Jai Shri Mataji, my dear brothers and sisters. Let's all watch Shri Mataji without blinking our eyes. Let's watch Shri Mataji without blinking our eyes. See both hands towards Shri Mataji. When you watch without blinking your eyes, please watch with lots of love, and with complete humbleness and surrender, bhakti and shraddha. When you are keeping your both hands towards Shri Mataji, are you able to get any changes in the Sahasrara and the Brahmarandra in your both the palms, all the fingers? Just watch with. Now, in these vibrations, that is all. Bow down to Shri Mataji. Like a small baby, crawl into Shri Mataji divine lotus feet and suck the divine cool vibrations. From Shri Mataji divine lotus feet through our Brahmanandra into our Sushumna Nadi. And slowly rise up Kundalini Mother. Slowly up to the Bindu and take the knobs. After taking the 3 knots, please keep both hands towards the sky. Keep both hands towards the sky. Even now, just watch this cool vibration increases in us. By grace of Sri Mataji, through the power of the pure attention, access Swara, Brahmarandra, both the hands, all the fingers, the pure witness touch. Let us be patient till we are getting the cool vibrations, expanding in our sastra. These vibrations slowly keep both hands towards Sri Mataji. Slowly take the mantra. Just enjoy this formation of this kavach layer, protection layer around us, like a rainbow with cool vibrations around us. After taking Bandhan, please keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. Again, watch Shri Mataji without blinking your eyes till we are getting the cool vibrations emitting from Shri Mataji and penetrating into our Brahmarandra. Watch the changes, both the Brahmarandra. And both the palms, all the fingers. All the fingers. Just witness without any reactions and be patient till we are getting cool vibrations. Just watch Shimataji with lots and lots of love, with bhakti, shraddha, complete humbleness. Enter into this kingdom of God. And dear brothers and sisters, please take. If you have coconut oil with you near, please take that oil and touch with your three fingers. Take little bit, 2 drops or 3 drops. Just touch with your fingers at the Sahasrara, that is at the Brahmarandra. Just keep your little bit oil at the Brahmarandra, that is heart pita. Slowly, just touch it. Just touch at the area of Brahmarandra with your fingers, tip of your fingers, and feel the changes till you are getting some cool or hot, some breezes at the Brahmarandra. If you get cool or hot, just keep full attention at this place of heart pita, that is Brahmarandra, and slowly rotate. Now you massage that only area. Slowly rotate a bit and feel the changes. Just keep full attention below the Brahmarandra where you are massaging at the Brahmarandra. Just below, keep watch the changes. Let us rotate and massage for another 2 minutes and see the changes there. If you are not having oil, please just can just touch with your fingers and massage that area. If the oil is there, it is so well. If it's not oil is not there, please massage that area. Keep your fingers tips at the Brahmarandra and massage for another 2 minutes. You just watch till there is any changes happens at the Brahmarandra. Watch for another 2 minutes. Keep watch for changes. Slowly rotate, very slowly, not fastly. Just keep touch. Even when you touch, you can able to feel the vibrations. Slowly, the vibrations in that area will slowly expand more when you are rotating in that heart pita. That is at the Brahmarandra. You can able to feel this vibration expanding more into this brain, that is Sahasrara. Slowly, the heart come enlarge because Shri Mataji is residing there. Let us enjoy Shri Mataji's divine presence in our heart pita. So that the heart pita gets more large. Just rotate slowly till we get the cool vibrations and any good changes there. Please watch. Just rotate till the changes happens more. Just massage this whole heart, that is Brahmarandra. Feel the changes. Slowly take your hand to Vishuddhipita and then you massage for a few seconds. Little more 2 minutes again. Rotate in the and massage it that Vishuddhipita. This is very important that Vishuddhipita to enjoy or to dissolve into this Virata's power. Keep your full attention at the Virata's chakra, that is the Vishuddhipita. Let's wait and watch the changes. The changes there. Now, just rotate and feel the changes. At moment, we can stop rotating and you can wait and watch the changes again. Is there any changes happens? Because your attention, to improve your attention there, you have to keep there. Wait. While massaging, we can even enjoy this awakening of these deities in that respective pitas. Again, again you rotate and massage this Vishuddhipita. Each and every moment when we are moving some changes, just changes, feel them changes. Turbulence inside and outside will become very less. More the turbulence reduce in ourself, more the petals of this sahasrara will open. More the petals, more the fragrance emits. The pond gets more clear. There is no any turbulence. So this lotus gets slowly blossoming there. All the petals get blossoming and emit the fragrance of vibration. Now take your hand and keep your Agnya finger and just rotate at the Agnya chakra. Just touch first, you just touch the Agnya chakra, feel the changes there. If you get full vibrations, then you can rotate. Then you can massage. Till you are getting some changes, please watch. And be patient till you are getting some changes in our Agya Chakra. Let us create a beautiful product for Sri Jesus Christ to stay there in our Agya Chakra and enjoy. Inviting humbly Sri Jesus Christ into our Agya Chakra. Now take your issue the finger again. Rotate at the massage. Just touch the Vamsa Chakra. Just in between the eyebrows. You feel the changes there. Again, after getting some changes, cool or hot breeze, something. Till you can wait till you are getting cool vibration. So then you can rotate. Just all clockwise directions. Now in this state, just keep our right hand on the Agnya. Just right hand, full hand. Just keep it on our Agnya Chakra in the forehead. Enjoy Sri Jesus Christ. Awakening, establishing in our Agnya Chakra, in our brain. Just watch. See the changes in our Agnya Chakra. In this state, let us see the changes even above the Brahmarandra. Keep our full attention at the Agnya Chakra. Also watch the Brahmarandra. Now let us say the Lord's Prayer. And please follow this Lord's Prayer, which is the original Aramaic language. That means original translation from Aramaic language. O Creator, from whom comes the breath of life. O Creator, from whom comes the breath of life, fill us with your light. Please fill us with your light. Live within us. Create your reign of unity now. Create your reign of unity now. May your desire act through our hearts and hands. May your desire act through our hearts and hands. And please grant us each day sustenance and wisdom. Please grant us each day the sustenance and the wisdom. And detach the fetters of faults that bind us. Detach the fetters of faults that bind us. As we release others from the ties of their guilt. And let us not be lost in the superficiality. Let us not be lost in this superficiality, but free us from all that keeps us from our true purpose. From you comes the all working will, the power, and the strength to act. From you comes the all working will, the power, and strength to act. The song that beautifies all. that from age to age renewables, sealed in trust, faith, and truth. Amen. साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. Please let us watch and see the changes. Invite Shri Mataji in the form of Shri Jesus Christ. Shri Jesus Christ is residing in our Agnya. He is residing in the sun. He is the only one who can stay in the sun. And even in the sun heat, he is very much cool. He is such a forgive person, such a forgive deity. Now take a right hand to the Brahmarandra. Just keep up your attention just below the Brahmarandra in this whole brain. Are able to feel this cool vibrations, lot of vibrations. Slowly becomes ocean. A drop of vibrations in that lymphic area gets become ocean of vibrations around this whole brain by grace of Sri Matas. Now slowly raise your right hand to Artha Bindu. Stay there here for another 2 minutes. Enjoy this flow of this divine nectar from Artha Bindu to the whole brain. Usasana. Are able to feel these cool vibrations just above the Brahmarandra. Just from above the Artha Bindu to Sahasrara. Slowly rise to the Artha Bindu and feel the vibrations that flow of this divine nectar from Artha Bindu to Sahasrara. Be able to enjoy this Sahasrara getting slowly increasing there or expanding its vibrations around the brain, around the Sahasrara. Stay there. Are you sure that this vibration expanding more, increasing more by grace of Sri Mataji in our whole Sahasrara? The whole brain gets drenched with these vibrations. Now, in these vibrations, slowly raise your right hand to Bindu Chakra, just to the Bindu. Lift to 4 to 5 inches above the earth, above the uh, Brahmarandra. You feel watch this more slowly the flow of this divine nectar. Above the Bindu to Sahasrara. You're able to watch this pipe of vibrations. Able to feel these vibrations flowing more, expanding like a pipe and penetrate our whole sastra, fully drenched into this ocean of vibrations. Completely drenched into this ocean. Close your eyes, enjoy this state where you are completely drenched. more this Brahmarandra opens, more we are into this Niranand state.
To make you really very joyous, happy, so that you enjoy Niranand, nothing but Anand, nothing but joy. And this is what is the Sahasrara. But it's only possible when your Brahmarandra is to be opened out. Otherwise, you cannot enter into the subtleties of divine love, compassion, of that ever-flowing Mama.
Let us enjoy this ever flowing this Mahamadhinas. Now keep our right hand towards Mataji, left hand at the Brahmarandra.
You really enjoy small things here and there.
And watch vibrations just below the Brahmarandra. It increases more. Each and every cells of his brain gets sensitive to this God. We are fully into this kingdom of God now by grace of Srimati. Now slowly raise your left hand to Artha Bindu. You'll watch the changes of these cool vibrations just from Bindu to Sahasrara, forming the pipe-like formation of cool vibrations. Are you able to feel these cool vibrations slowly even flows down towards the Mooladhara chakra? Are you able to feel the Mooladhara chakra from above the Artha Bindu? Let us watch through the Sushumna. Are you able to feel these cool vibrations flowing from Artha Bindu to Mooladhara chakra? Enjoy this flow of Shri Mataji's love, Shri Mataji's bliss, flowing down into the Mooladhara chakra, which forms this Sushumna more wider and wider. Now slowly raise your left hand to the Bindu chakra. Again, feel this whole nectar. So Ganga Mata flowing from above the Bindu chakra to the Sahasrara, nourishing all the petals of Sahasrara. Even slowly it flows down to the Mooladhara chakra, even down into the mother's, deep into this Mother Earth. Enjoy this flow of this divine energy, divine flow of this divine energy. Stay there and watch. Enjoy this Ganga Mata flowing, flows completely bathing in this Ganga Mata.
And you really understand how much joy was lost before realization. This is not your mental thing that gives you joy, but the joy pours on you from your head just like this, a cool thing starts pouring down. As some people have a feeling of the tension rising up, it's the same way a cool sort of thing, flow of joy you feel in your whole body pours out. Sometimes this cool breeze that rises in the head also starts becoming like a fountain pouring down that joy. You look at the pictures, for example, see this star of Moses. You see David's star, you see that. When you see that, you can think about it. Or else you just watch this. Watch it and don't think. The joy of the creation, cool thing starts pouring down. As some people have a feeling of the tension rising up, it's the same way a cool sort of thing, flow of joy you feel in your whole body pours out. Sometimes this cool breeze that rises in the head also starts becoming like a fountain pouring down that joy. You look at the pictures, for example, see this star.
Just joy completely into this bliss. Keep both hands now towards Shri Mataji. Stay there above the Sahasrara, above the Bindu. The flow of this divine nectar from above the Bindu to Sahasrara, Sahasrara to the Muladhara Chakra, informing the Sushumna more deeper and wider. Let us close your eyes, enjoy the fate, completely establishing of all the deities, all the pitas and the chakras. In these vibrations, in this state, let's keep our pure attention and witness these changes inside for another 1 minute. It is all here. Shri Mataji's divine words and mantras, Amritvani, penetrate into our heart.
Today is a great day for all of us because it is the 16th Sahasrara day. That in 16 beats or 16 movements, you reach a higher position in the coil. That it is complete. Sri Krishna is called as a complete incarnation because he has 16 petals. This completeness is called as Purna. So now we move into another dimension. The first one was where you got your self-realization. In the evolutionary process, if you see, the animals are not conscious of many things which human beings are conscious of. Like the matter cannot be used by animals for their own purpose. Also, they are not conscious of themselves at all. If you show a mirror to animals, they do not react to it as if they are in the mirror. Except for, I think, chimpanzee. That means we are rather close to them. So when we have become human beings, we became aware in our consciousness of many things which were unconscious to the animals. So in their brain, they did not understand that they could put matter into their own use. As human beings, you were all unaware of the chakras that existed within you. So your consciousness still was working halfway through unconscious working of the chakras and the conscious working of the mind. You also never felt your autonomous nervous system or your inner organs, how they are working. You did not even feel how you are getting affected by other influences. In human awareness, you had achieved how to relate yourself to others and to the nature. But this ego-oriented approach took you away from natural, real life, and we became artificial. The whole thing comes from a concept of being artificial. Like they say that it's fashionable to be arrogant, to be snobbish. This is just the opposite of your ascent and evolutionary process, because you have lost the power to relate to others, which you had gained as human beings. All the organizations which you have formed also on collective understanding are also artificial. Then a movement started that we have to be natural. That is another copying of the artificial. Natural does not mean a primitive personality. Natural is to evolve. The whole purpose of creation is to evolve. So when I started my life, I saw the complicated sahasraras. And the more I tried to solve the complications within my own awareness, the more it became more difficult. Because if you see my age, in 50 years, you can see how much complicated human beings have become. And after opening the Sahasrara, when I come to the West, within these 16 years, I found that they are now incorrigible. Now, the stage for you is laid down to ascend higher. This is the background which I have described to you. But in Sahaja Yoga, you have got your realization in one lifetime. And in this lifetime you have to grow. And in this lifetime you have to achieve the highest. So the time is so very short and the background is so dark. You are surrounded by people who are pouring out morning till evening destructive concepts. Now you are the people who have to shoot out much faster than all of them. But a kind of a lethargy, though you understand that your awareness is very different from them, a kind of a lethargy which does not accept it the way it should accept Sahaja Yoga. Every one of you must think every day, what have I done for Sahaja Yoga today? But you are all still very busy with your jobs, of making money, of have relations with people who do not matter at all in Sahaja Yoga. We have to make an all-out effort to rise to that point that whatever we know, we believe in, we act on that and become one with it. You can do that with concepts, but not with reality. This is the problem. I see in my own country when they were fighting for freedom, my father himself gave up all his property, gave up his practice, with 11 children in the family, and we were living in palaces, started living in huts for days together, for years together. But for the gross freedom, we'll do anything. But for the subtler freedom, the Sahaj Yogis have to do everything that is possible. Be aware, to be in your conscious mind all the time that you are yogis. You are the ones who are very much higher than the rest of the humanity. That the salvation of the whole of the humanity depends on you. The purpose of creation will be served by you. So first of all, you have to be conscious in your consciousness that you are so important, and that's why you were given realization. How can you be living with your conditionings and with your ego? The conditionings are like this. Supposing you are coming from a Christian religion, then you must bring that little bit of that religion into Sahaja Yoga, or if you are from a Hindu religion, you want to bring some out of that. We have all the essences of these in Sahaja Yoga, the pure essences, but we can't have the gross nonsense. All these things are like dirt over our Sahasrara, which must be shaken off. Though now you are aware and conscious of your chakras, you do not keep them clean. Ordinary human beings, if they have clothes, they have houses, they try to keep it clean. But you do not feel ashamed of them also when they are bad. Because you, after some time, you also lose the awareness of them. That means you have become subtler, but in your consciousness, you are not yet subtle. There are so many things you know more than the people who are not realized as absolute reality. For example, we don't even use vibrations. Whenever it is needed, we don't use it. Or sometimes mechanically, just like a machine, we start giving bandhans. So you are still unconscious about your chakras. Slightly conscious when you put your mind to it. Otherwise, in your central nervous system, you are not yet so conscious. This is the reason why you do not know why you have to do a thing at a particular time. Unless and until you rise to this nirvikalpa state, you cannot go further. For example, I know everything what I do. I can handle any power whenever I want to. I can absorb any negativity I want to. I need not absorb any negativity I don't want to. You may be thousands of miles away from me. I know about every one of you. I may not know your worldly names, but I know you as a part and parcel in my being. I also can behave like a human being, absolutely like you, aging like you, using spectacles, doing all the things that will make me a complete human being. I have accepted this role consciously, not unconsciously. To me, nothing is unconscious. So if you have to be conscious of what you are doing, you have to be alert about it. The first thing that you have achieved is the peace. The peace. But even now, I find that peace, which should become joy, becomes a quarrel. Truth is one. You cannot argue about truth. It's a homogeneous thing. It doesn't quarrel with each other. We are unconscious about our fingers. But when we have to hold something, all of them come together and work it out. So the part of the brain which is working this out, the unconscious part of it, is to be made conscious. That is what evolution is. So now, adherence to any concept is against evolution. You must learn to face the reality, to accept the reality and act a real way. Now, you may say, Mother, this is a miracle. Something happens, this is a miracle. Maybe for the human beings, maybe for Sahajogis also, but not for me, because I know what it is. So to rise above this halfway consciousness, one has to see how you are working it out. The whole system of relating to each other must change completely. That is very important, at least for Western people, because at least in India, people know that human efforts lead you nowhere. You have to take to your ascent. I mean, the real Indians. Some of them do take advantage of Sahajog and then disappear. Some of them do, but mostly they know that you have to be conscious of what you have got. So we can say that we have got self-knowledge, but we haven't got self-consciousness. Now, for example, you take somebody's name, say, of some great saint, you feel the vibrations are flowing. Also, you know why? Because he is a saint. But why not you, the Sahajogis? If your names are taken, why not the vibrations flow? And in this, you have greater advantages because the Adi Shakti herself is before you. They didn't have anybody to tell them all these things. But the disadvantage of that is this, that you take it for granted. Now in expression, when we say something, when we express, are we natural? Are we doing it from our heart? The consciousness that I'm doing it from my heart is what I want you to achieve. Like there are people who work very hard in Sahaja Yoga. Others will just take it for granted. They do not want to help. They want everything to be ready-made. That shows that they are not conscious of their own powers of enjoyment. If they do it from their heart, then they will never feel what effort they have put in. They will only feel what they have been blessed with or what they have achieved. The sense of fulfillment and satisfaction will overcome all your problems, especially your left Vishuddhis. Now the second stage would be where you will be conscious of whatever you are doing, where there will be no mistakes. Whatever you will do may appear to be mistake, will turn out to be all right. Nobody is so far like that, so I would like to tell you. Because some people do feel, whatever I say of praising, they think I am saying it to them. Just now, the stage at which we are still making lots of mistakes because we are not self-conscious. In a gross way, we understand this word self-consciousness like this: a person has to go for the interview, then he'll select his suit properly, he'll comb his hair properly, before going he'll clear his throat. Self-conscious. But when it is the question of your ascent, are we alert? Or we are taking it for granted that mother is just now going to give us a nice bath, put us in the cradle and take us there. This is being childish. You have to mature in your ascent. Now you may say, what should we do? Face yourself every day. In reality, see how much time you spend about mundane worries, and how much about your ascent? Have you left everything, all your worries, to God Almighty? Have you completely jumped out of your background? Have you come out all the way, leaving everything that was nonsensical? And how do I relate to others? How do I talk to others who are Sahajogis? So you should understand the time limit. You must understand your greatness, and you must understand how you people are chosen for the highest work in this creation. So now there's no time for lethargy. Now you have to rise and awake. Today is the day when I hope you have to jump into Nirvikalpa. But only by effort you will stay there, otherwise you will again slip down. So go through this lecture again and again and do not think about it. Don't think that it is for somebody else, it is for you, for all of you, each of you. And you must know yourself how far you are going every day. You are not robots, you are not machines. You are evolved through evolutionary process. And through evolutionary process only you have to achieve the higher personality. So whatever we may do, or whatever may be all right, it's you who have to show the results. We may take your Sahasrara to a great enlightenment, but again it will collapse. So, you have to know that whatever heights you are brought to, it is you who have to maintain it with full willpower and action. May God bless you. This lecture is a concern of your mother. Do not take it as anything ill. I could not have said this even 2 years back or 1 year back, because you are at a stage where I can say these things to you. You can understand it, but it has to become your consciousness. The stage has reached to understand, but it should become your consciousness. By today's happening should become, if you keep it there. So again, may God bless you.
Just you can see, let us all enjoy Sumataji's lecture in your heart, penetrate completely words of mantras into us. Say that for another few seconds to minutes silently. This rate, let us enjoy. Dissolve our drop of Atma into this ocean of Paramatma. Let us merge our Sushumna to Mataji Sushumna. Keep both hands together. Thanks, Mataji. Thank you very much, Mataji, for giving us such a beautiful meditative story. Thank you very much, Mataji, for taking all of us to become one with your divine love. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I thank all my dear brothers and sisters for joining to become one with Mataji. Jai Shri. Anybody wants to share this your divine flow experiences for 1 minute? Anyone or two can share your experience. Enjoy your life. Jai Shri Mataji.
Victoria, you want to say something if you're still there? Or Diane? Yeah, I must say I was not completely occupied with the meditation because I'm in a physiotherapy session. So, but still, I got a full blast of the full Sahasrara opening and everything happened. Thank you.